Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country, and it's a shame.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all having a great and wonderful day. Well, we all know what happened during that debate, right? Where are a lot of statistics showing that, Trump may have won the actual debate. Of course, we have a Fox News thing, obviously saying, this is not something that was going on. But I do have this I would like to say. Didn't get a lot of views, but it did say some of this. So we have some reviews saying here from the Post poll, saying from 60% of Trump won the presidential debate for 36% Harris. Then we have from the WPI.com one, says who won the debate, 46% Harris, and then we have 51% Trump. And then we have from the C-SPAN, who won the presidential debate, it says 27% Kamala Harris, but 73% Donald Trump. And then, of course, CNN, which is 63% Kamala Harris, and then 37% Donald Trump. Now, these are all polls that are immediately after, so we still got to have time for the polls to stew a bit, for all these things to really go on. But, again, as somebody posted this here, who would better handle the economy? And then we have, of course, we have this here, where this is saying, before the debate, 53%, 37% was, Donald Trump, and then after the debate was 55% for Trump and 35% Kamala Harris. So Kamala Harris went down 2% and Trump went 2%. But this doesn't show, the actual, who actually won the debate for CNN, right? For who would do better for the economy. But that just kind of shows who the people are really thinking about. So, again, this is all who won the debate. And, of course, a lot of people said Kamala Harris. But beside that, guys, we have some more stuff to really go over, right? With political polls, with this saying here 61% with Trump, and then with 28% with Kamala Harris, and then with this here you have Trump leading all these in all these categories here. So we have that going on. But this is not what we're going to be talking about. That right? We're going to be talking about the polls in particular with the whole thing with the cats and migrants eating people, right? Or not eating people, but eating pets. So, what we have this here is that during the presidential debate, Kamala Harris and ABC said there's no credible reports of Haitian immigrants eating people's pets and local geese. That is a lie. Here's a copy of the official police communications from Springfield, Ohio, which proves police did in fact encounter Haitian illegals who each killed a goose. Read the highlights in the sections. 2 males, 2 females, all Haitian. Each had 2 goose. 4 geese stolen. They were speaking Haitian Creole. Kamala Harris and ABC are lying. And, of course, this is from the county sheriff here, from Water Street. Now, here's the thing. This is all a bit blurry, so I'm going to take you to this one here, because this is going to tell you exactly what's going on. We have this here. Here's an official police report showing that the 911 call took place on August 26th. Weeks before the rumors about Haitian migrants killing park animals went viral. So, this is a more clear picture. I don't know why Lord Loomer didn't have the more clear picture, but I digress. Again, we have this here where this detailed report where we're showing these people where they're actually eating these animals or whatever. And of course, we have this as well. And we go to exclusive police audio report confirmed Haitian goose hunting in Ohio. They all had geese in their hands. So, yeah, that's where we're going. Now, remember what I said, guys. It's illegal to hunt geese here, but in this country. But it really depends on what year it's really going forward. So, we have this with this. So, we're going to go with the Donald Trump one first, because we're going to go watch about a minute or 2 of this, give or take, and then we'll show you about a minute or 2 of this going on, because this is also what we need to go. So, we have this here. Breaking leaked audio of a 911 call from August 26th to the Clark County Sheriff's Office in Springfield, Ohio. Shows the call reporting 4 Haitian migrants carrying dead geese to the police.
Clark County Communications.
Yes, ma'am. I got a question. This is a non-emergency line, correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I'm sitting here. I'm riding on the trail going to my orientation for my job today. And I see a group of Haitian people There was about 4 of them. They all had geese in their hand. They got away. I couldn't make out the first 3 of the license plate, but I got the numbers. The last numbers was 9898, and it was a gray Toyota Tacoma they took off on. There was about 4 of them. There was 2 men, 2 women. I couldn't tell the age because I'm in a hurry going to this orientation, so I don't be late.
What direction did they go?
They.
So, pretty much saying that this is the audio that's recording this, right? And we have this here from Taylor Hinson. Lifelong resident details show she discovered a decapitated pig head in Snyder Park, where the goose abduction allegations are coming from, and explains how the city is trying to pass it off as cult stuff. Multiple people she knows have had experience with Haitian immigrants saying they are going to curse them with voodoo. I don't leave my house unless I'm armed and I have my pit bull. Haitian adults are attending high schools with underage students. My 10-year-old daughter has a 16-year-old in her class. She also details being accosted and sexually assaulted by a Haitian immigrant at a grocery store. We're being treated worse than second-class citizens. We don't count. We don't have a word.
Of animals going missing, ducks being basically
Yes, sir.
taken.
There's pictures of that too.
Can you speak on that? Have you ever seen that in person?
I've seen, the only thing I've seen, I did see a pig's head laying down in Snyder Park.
You saw a pig's head?
A pig's head.
Like it had been cut off? Or?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't really see that every day, do you?
No, you don't. It's kind of surprising.
Wow.
But then our city wants to pass it off as cult stuff.
That's cult stuff.
Yeah.
Do you think that has anything to do with, like the connections with voodoo that Haitians commonly have? I mean, in Haiti, it's a very commonly practiced thing.
I'm sorry. There's actually been a couple people that I know that have been told that they were going to be cursed by voodoo.
By Haitians?
By Haitians.
So that actually is a real thing here.
Yes.
And them practicing voodoo with animals, pig's head.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. That's you don't hear that every day. That's crazy. How long have you been a resident of Springfield, Ohio?
My entire 58 years.
Your entire 58 years.
Yes,
so
sir.
You'll look a day over 20. Okay. So,
Thanks.
how would you describe what's going on here in Springfield? What are your concerns? What brings you out to City Hall today?
My concerns are security, mostly for the women in this town, the young girls. I've been accosted. I've been groped. I've been followed. I don't leave my house unless I'm armed and have my pit bull. And I couldn't bring them down here, but luckily I knew there was a bunch of people. The education system, it's terrible. And we've got adults going to school at the high school.
Can you
There were
explain that a little
fights
bit?
the first day. There are illegals. They're from 19 to 23 years old going to our high school.
That's a little unusual. I don't think I've ever heard that before.
My 10-year-old granddaughter has a 16-year-old in her class.
Wow.
Yeah.
Does that raise safety concerns for you?
It raises many safety concerns for me. And like I said, all the women and females in Springfield, I don't care how old you are, obviously I'm 58 and I've been accosted.
Can you explain kind of what happened in that situation?
Sorry to cut off there where, she's going to explain how that happened, but this is a thing that's happening here in Ohio, and the Democrats are saying, oh no, this is not happening, oh, this is not going on, and this is also here. There are evidence. ABC News, there's no evidence of migrants eating pets. YouTuber, here's 30 minutes of first-hand accounts of residents in Springfield, Ohio, where many who live there say the pets are disappearing.
And monkey.
There was Haitians in a white van driving around the neighborhoods, collecting cats, skinning them and eating them.
In my opinion, they're worthless. Bunch of worthless f***ing sand monkeys.
They're getting thousands of dollars in government assistance, even the cash assistance cards. They're calling them the magic money cards because they never run out.
Man, they're nothing but a headache. All they're doing is raising our rent and our taxes and wrecking vehicles.
Everybody wants to make this into a race issue. It's not a race issue. It's culture, it's accountability, and it's respect.
Since June, they took me off of, I'm a vet. They took me off of the disability.
You're a veteran and you're competing with some of the resources they're getting. It just came in here?
Yeah.
I need some solutions. I'm losing my mind.
This is Springfield, Ohio. What was once a small town in Ohio home to roughly 60,000 working-class Americans until 20,000 plus Haitian immigrants flooded into town with rumors of them eating the neighbors' cats and local geese.
What did you... Okay, so yeah. If we're gonna go and say, oh, there's no evidence of migrants eating pets or whatever, well, all the stories that I've been showing you so far, especially including with the audio, the some of the residents out on the ground, they're all saying this. And this woman's story is probably the most traumatic one. And it's like the ABC News, the Democrats, the far left, they're all wanting to ignore this actual problem. They want to ignore these Ohio residents' issues. And that's where I have a problem with this. So again, they can say that this is not happening, but the residents are saying otherwise. So are we going to go and say we're going to ignore the actual residents' pleas for help? Ignore that they're the ones saying this? Of course, this is what Donald Trump had to deal with these people. And again, let's just go here, right? Let's just go here for a second. If we go and type this in here, Trump pets, and you're gonna have this here. Trump pushes baseless claim at debate about immigrants eating pets. The origins of Trump's false claim that immigrants are eating pets in Ohio. Where did Trump's Springfield dog eating debate claims come from? I just want to know about the dogs. And it's all this stuff. The terror plot, the truth behind Trump's conspiracy theory, the truth about Springfield, Ohio, are immigrants eating dogs, as Trump says. NBC says Trump pushes baseless claim at debate about immigrants eating the pets. Trump falsely accuses immigrants in Ohio of abducting and eating pets. But guys, I just showed you all this stuff here to where this is actually happening. Like, there's actual audio recordings of this. Residents talking about this. So Trump's not just saying this out of the ether here. There's actual immediate concerns from the actual Ohio residents talking about this. So, yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I think there is actual claims here, and I just think that there's these news outlets, these people need to really start using their heads a bit, because they're giving out false claims here, putting out false claims, and I think everybody needs to understand what's going on, what ABC is actually doing, and real quick, I want to show you these two clips back to back again, because I want to show you what ABC is saying.
Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country, and it's a shame.
And ABC News did reach out to the city manager there. He told us there have been no credible reports of specific claims of pets being harmed, injured, or abused by individuals within the immigrant community.
Well, I've seen people on television.
Let me just say here, this is
the people on television say my dog was taken and used for food. So maybe he said that, and maybe that's a good thing to say for a city manager.
I'm not taking this from
but
television.
But the people
I'm
on
taking it from
television
the city
saying their
manager.
dog was eaten by the people that went there.
Yeah. So again, that's what ABC has said. That's what ABC has been going on with them. And as I showed you guys here, all this evidence is showing that the residents are concerned about this. They're talking about this. There's police reports about this. So I don't know what we want to do here, but they are obviously lying, and I think they should be held accountable for those lies. All right, guys, that's it for the video. Like, subscribe, share. As always, take care, my friends.
I'm disgusted by what I see in public. Even people closest to us can't be trusted. This is algorithmic disease, the social media.